Hey, birthday girl. I mean, I know the whole world is going to see you, but it sure would be nice to have a statement from such an expansive woman like you as far as a personal message to the global society and your spiritual family.
Okay. Well, I think often when things are feeling very unsettled in our lives and in the world, our go-to is to actually disconnect.
Yes.
And to actually go into various abuses of the body, various addictions, be behind a screen all the time. And so I guess in this troubling time, I think it's good to remember that what will bring us the most inner peace and global peace is to reconnect and to build and forge as many relationships with as many living beings. Yes! Whether they be humans or soil microorganisms or the healthy gut bacteria that gives us good digestion and all of the wildlife and all of the plants. We'll all thrive if we have more healthy relationships.
And if everyone knew someone like you, Molly, that would surely be what would happen in the world. You inspire so many people. It was such an honor to be here this weekend with you.
Thank you, Suz.
Oh, you're so welcome.
Well, I think I think for me it's just so easy. It feels very easy to do things like this because I have such incredible friends and such an incredible community and family that's so supportive of stepping outside of our normal.
Yes.
And so I think it's just more possible when we support each other like this. So I feel very, very loved and supported this weekend.
Well, Molly, you know, there is a ground crew here in Ferguson that vibrates the same way you do, and it's been such a blessing that you invited us out into the town this weekend, starting at the concert, because it's so hard sometimes when we're in the world and we see the hard things from being disconnected, like what you spoke of. But I'll tell you, girl, the joy that you brought this weekend, I mean, it's beautiful, Molly. It really is. We love you so much.
Thank you.
And, you know, one of our purposes is to get a team of like-minded individuals here that can support and help one another. So, of course, anything that we have co-created this weekend, I think, is going to bear wonderful fruit. Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Love you.
I'm down on my knees. I wanna take you back. Give me my love. I can feel your heart, just like a breath. You know I'll take you there. I hear your voice. It's like an angel sighing. I have no choice. I hear your voice. Feels like my
Actually, first we're going to face east. Excuse me. We're going to face east, and we're going to think about what is there. So the things I'm thinking of are things where the sun rises, the Mississippi River is flowing quietly right now, the art is blooming, and the blue outside. Anyone else who thinks about right now? Time, hands that direction. Think about the things that you first. We're grateful for people that came to join us from the West. If anyone else wants to add anything, but they're grateful for from the West, this is a good time to do it.
Grateful for West County. Glad they drove in. New ideas from the West Coast. Weather patterns. Yeah. Coming in from the west.
And when we're looking west, we can remember the planet is full of diverse cultures, but also lots of common things that connect us all together. We're all connected, and there are many things that sustain us, like food and water. And when we think about the West and we think about sunset, we also think a little bit about death itself. When light and life leave us, as does the sun at the end of each day, death is the companion of all creatures and the door which leads us to new life. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and face north. Stretch to the north. When I think of north and I think of St. Louis, I sort of think of divided community. And so I think this is a time to think about togetherness and kind of being together. From the north also comes winter, some darkness and trials and frustrations that lead us to courage. We're thankful for all of this, those who are with us when we're facing harsh times and hard times and trials. There are also people who come from the north. Hopefully there'll be some cool breezes from the north to cool things off.
From the north?
I did come from the north. If anyone else thinks of anything that they're grateful for from the north, this is a great time.
The water.
Great river, right? Wild rice. I'm grateful for the glaciers.
Love this man.
Well, this is a theme, and that when Molly described what her intentions were for this weekend, this kind of really was the song that spoke to me and made me think that this was the most appropriate song, especially kind of this idea of rebirth from the soil, and especially kind of the female connection to the soil, especially. So, my daddy said his time is near the end, and with mama gone, there's just one thing to do. So every morning we set out from home, with ruffles, knots, satchels, and good boots. And he said, darling, it's time you learn to live from the bounty of the land, and by the strength of your own hands. There's nothing the forest doesn't give. If you listen with your heart, if you listen with your heart, if you listen with your heart, you hear the rhythm of the land. And like a newborn fawn, at first I was afraid. The sparrow's song, it gave me a start. And slowly I learned each creature's melody. Dad said I learned a lesson with my heart. And he said, darling, it's time you learn to live from the bounty of this land, and by the strength of your own hands, 'cause there ain't nothing this forest doesn't give. If you listen with your heart, if you listen with your heart, if you listen with your heart, you hear the rhythms of the land. As I gather ramps and dandelion greens, I pluck a few wild flowers for his grave. I check my traps and my lines in the stream. I hear my daddy singing out his song, And he says, darling, it's time you've learned to live. You've lived from the bounty of the land and by the strength of your own hands. 'Cause darling, there's nothing this forest does not give if you listen with your heart. And now you have listened with your heart. You have listened with your heart and heard the rhythms of the land.
Hey everybody. I have a couple poems here by the wonderful Wendell Berry. Rest in peace, Wendell Berry the cat. Alright, this one is Enriching the Earth. To enrich the earth, I have sowed clover and grass, to grow and die. I have plowed in the seeds of winter grains and of various legumes, their growth to be plowed in to enrich the earth. I have stirred into the ground the offal and the decay of the growth of past seasons, and so mended the earth and made its yield increase. All this serves the dark. Against the shadow of veiled possibility, my work days stand in a most asking light. I am slowly falling into the fund of things. And yet, to serve the earth, not knowing what I serve, gives a wideness and a delight to the air, and my days do not wholly pass. It is the mind's service, for when the will fails, so do the hands, and one lives at the expense of life. After death, willing or not, the body serves, entering the earth. And so, what was heaviest and most mute is at last raised up into song. The man born to farming. The grower of trees, the gardener, the man born to farming, whose hands reach into the ground and sprout. To him, the soil is a divine drug. He enters into death yearly and comes back rejoicing. He has seen the light lie down in the dung heap and rise again in the corn. His thought passes along the row ends like a mole. What miraculous seed he has sowed, that the unending sentence of his love flows out of his mouth like a vine clinging in the sunlight, and like water descending in the dark. Thank you.
According to Khalil Gibran, then a plowman said, "Speak to us of work." And he answered, saying, You work so you may keep pace with the earth and the soil of the earth. For to be idle is to become a stranger unto the seasons, and to step out of life's procession, that marches in majesty and proud submission towards the infinite. When you work, you are a flute through whose heart the whispering of the hours turns to music. Which of you would be a reed, dumb and silent, when all else sings together in unison? Always you have been told that work is a curse and labor of misfortune. But I say to you that when you work, you fulfill a part of earth's furthest dream, assigned to you when that dream was born. And in keeping yourself with labor, you are in truth loving life. And to love life through labor is to be intimate with life's inmost secret. But if you in your pain call birth an affliction, and support of flesh a curse, written upon your brow, then I answer that not be the sweat of your brow shall wash away that which was written. You have been told also that life is darkness, and in your weariness you echo what was said by the weary. And I say that life is indeed darkness, save when there is urge, and all urge is blind, save when there is knowledge, and all knowledge is vain, save when there is work, and all work is empty, save when there is love. And when you work with love, you bind yourself to yourself, and to one another, and to God. And what is it to work with love? It is to weave the cloth with threads drawn from your own heart, even as if your beloved were to wear the cloth. It is to build a house with affection, even as if your beloved were to dwell in that house. It is to sow seeds with tenderness and reap the harvest with joy, even as if your beloved were to eat the fruit. It is to charge all things you fashion with the breath of your own spirit, and to know all the blessed dead are standing about you watching. Often I have heard you say, as if speaking in sleep, He who works in marble and finds the shape of his own soul in stone is nobler than he who plows the soil. And he who seizes the rainbow to lay it on a cloth in the likeness of man is more than he who makes the sandals for our feet. But I say, not in sleep, but in the over-wakefulness of noontide, that the wind speaks not more sweetly to the giant oaks than to the least of the blades of grass. And he alone is great who turns the voice of the wind into a song made sweeter by his own loving. Work is love made visible. And if you cannot work with love, but only with distaste, it is better that you should leave your work and sit at the gate of the temple and take alms of those who work with joy. For if you bake bread with indifference, you bake a bitter bread that feeds but half man's hunger. And if you grudge the crushing of grapes, your grudge distills the poison in the wine. And if you sing, though, as angels, and love not the singing, you muffle man's ears to the voices of the day and the voices of the night.
Stephen, if you could come up and do some prayers of the faithful or non-faithful.
No judgment here.
Let us present our prayers to the world, to our friends, lovers, and to the shepherds who care for all the flock. For those in leadership roles in the farm, that they may show the kindness and sensitivity of good shepherds. Earth, hear us!
Hear our prayer.
Hear our prayers.
Earth, hear our prayer.
For those who visit us as strangers, that we may learn to give a warm welcome to refugees and immigrants. Humans, hear us!
Humans, hear our prayers.
For our brothers and sisters in prison, that we may not forget our duty to care for them and for their families. Friends, hear us.
Friends, hear our prayers.
For the people of Ferguson, that they may be lifted from oppression. Friends, hear us.
Friends, hear us.
For those who have passed beyond this world, that they may have peace forever. Loved ones, hear us.
Loved ones, hear us.
For the people we love, particularly those in need of support at this time, whom we remember quietly. Dear ones, hear us.
Dear ones, hear us.
For those who thirst or hunger, that we may have enough to share from our abundance. Society, hear our prayers.
Society, hear our prayers.
Loving earth, caring shepherd, you look after your people at every moment of their lives. Hear the prayers we make in trust and faith through our collective voice. Amen.
Let it be so.
Okay, if everyone can stand up and come gather around the table. Alice is, I didn't realize this until I read this in school. When they do the blessing of the bread and the wine, it actually supposed to turn into Jesus' body and blood. I didn't know until high school. And so that's not what we're here to do today. This is a symbol of sharing unity. And anytime before I have a meal, I like to take a few moments to say what I'm grateful for. So if you can all circle up and delicious kombucha that was homemade, and some bread that I don't know who made, but I'm sure it's pretty good. And I'm grateful that it's been warm, but not like super hot, and that just been a very meaningful time. So we'll go to the left.
I'm grateful for friends and a lovely sanctuary, nature sanctuary in the city.
I'm grateful for the health of my family and friends.
I'm grateful for being here now.
I'm grateful for traditions and creating new ones.
Yeah, I'm grateful for just being able to be a part of this. This whole weekend was out. I'll talk about it forever, that's for sure. Thanks.
I'm grateful for just feeling so embraced by my community here in St. Louis and everyone that's doing such great, innovative work, and to be able to spend so many hours outdoors all the time and live with the seasons.
Oh, I'm grateful for this day of rest, day off work, and this fun time here, and grateful for Molly.
Amen.
Sam, do you want to join us? Join the circle.
I wanted to say I appreciate everything you do here, and happy birthday. I hope you had a good time, and I want to bless everything here, and I hope everybody enjoys everything.
My turn. I'm just thankful that you invited me to come out today. This has been beautiful, and it's always nice to get out and do something special with people you really enjoy.
I'm grateful for the cycles of life. And I'm grateful for the earth.
I'm grateful my dog's not the only one that vomits. It's totally normal. I'm grateful for the reminder of the sacredness of work by the reading that Soraya did, and I'm grateful for the willingness of everybody to participate so fully and just be so amazingly helpful and really creative together. This is like amazing, this whole experience. So I'm just really grateful for everyone being here.
I'm grateful for this little bit of a breeze, just as a reminder of like anytime it's just hot as hell, you just be still for a moment and you feel a little bit of a respite in life or just working in the heat.
I'm grateful for good food, which not only nourishes us but brings us together and creates the strands of community and friendship that bond us.
Suz, do you want to share?
Oh, I do. I am so grateful to see these days truly come, where we all co-create reality together and build a new reality, one that's full of love and light. So yeah, beautiful.
So take a hunk and pass it. It's a little rough.
Take a graham cracker.
Or you can take a graham cracker and pass it. Whatever you prefer, maybe we'll do that. Yeah. That's for later. We'll take a cup and
Could we get there? Just sit and pass.
no, everyone gets their own. And I don't believe in that.
No, we can share.
So do you feel like sharing?
No hunger.
And then here's the...
Too late.
Oh yeah. Go ahead and eat and drink. Oh, there's cinnamon-y.
Communion got good in the last few years.
Sometimes I feel lonely in the arms of your touch, but I know that it's just me.
nothing ever is enough. When I was a child, I grew up by the river Lee. There was something in the water now, that something's in me, oh I can't go back. The reeds are growing out of my fingertips, I can't go back to the river. But it's in my roots, it's in my veins, it's in my blood, and I sting every heart that I use to heal the pain. But it's in my roots, it's in my veins, it's in my blood, and I sting every heart that I use to heal the pain. So I blame it on the river Lee, the river Lee, the river Lee. Yeah, I blame it on the river Lee, the river Lee, the river Lee. I should probably tell you now before it's way too late that I never meant to hurt you or to lie straight to your face. Consider this my apology. I know it's years in advance, but I'd rather say it now in case I never get the chance. No, I can't go back. The reeds are growing out of my fingertips, I can't go back to the river. But it's in my roots, it's in my veins, it's in my blood, and I sting every heart that I use to heal the pain. It's in my roots, it's in my veins, it's in my blood, and I sting every heart that I use to heal the pain. So I blame it on the river Lee, the river Lee, the river Lee. Yeah, I blame it on the river Lee, the river Lee, the river Lee. Yeah, I blame it on the river Lee, the river Lee, the river Lee. Yeah, I blame it on the river Lee, the river Lee, the river Lee.
Maybe will lead us out in an interpretive dance. Oh, does anyone want to be earthed? Oh, great. So, what we're going to do, she's going to play maybe a more appropriate earthing song. What song would you like to be earthed to? Why don't we take 20 seconds here? Is anyone else wanting to be earthed?
I don't know what it means.
We're going to bury you in the soil.
Oh.
It's practicing Shavasana.
But you'll live.
Right.
And everyone thinks an affirmation.
That sounds fun.
Okay, so we got 2.
I know you love dirt.
I love dirt.
Now you're everywhere, multiplying around me. The strain on my heart gets rough, can't tolerate it anymore. Snap you away.
Let's go.
Put your booty in the oven, make it up to the
Cleaned up all his fuzzies. He's a pretty boy.
He is a pretty boy. He smiled in the movie.
I'm not thirsty right now. I had some kind of stick. I went to the, well, that takes it away. That camera takes it away. You can go like this and film something, and then when you go to watch it, it'll be totally still. It's pretty cool. I can't.
This is so cool. I just wanted to get the whole shot. You need shoes. You got a fucked up knee and no shoes. Sam, have you gotten your badass Jeep on film yet? The black Jeep?
I don't know if it's been on film yet on the internet.
Right now it is. And so I already told everybody that Joe says you're the black sheep of the McCarty family for driving this.
Oh my goodness, this is incredible.
I've been doing beats for 45 years. For your Nigerian boombas. They're wedding, they call them wedding beats. G-U-M-B-A. Boomba.
Thank you so much.
Go to New York, speak Arabic, straight from West Africa. Inshallah, these jugglers. Stay at their house with their two wives. And the little boys. Yeah.
Okay. And actually, I'm going to have you.
Which way?
Yep.
Perfect. North, south.
I might want to throw a few more flowers on it, please.
Oh, I didn't. Sorry, when I said, I mean, you all, whatever you think, but I was meaning like just not laying.
Okay, that sounds great.
Oh yeah, same time. That makes sense.
Do you want to really
Flowers.
Do you think it'll work better if we're like in the same line?
Oh, actually, yeah, in the same line. You guys are a row.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, a row. You're a row.
I'm head to
Oh,
head.
you need some flowers too,
No, you don't have to
Monica.
be like, oh, beautiful flowers. So let's flower them fully.
Before and after.
Oops.
Awesome.
Well, if people saw images of EarthDance before and thought it was them. Well, now they're definitely.
Yeah, maybe they should not get shared super prolifically.
So, for anyone who was here last night, you know, we're just going to dig in. And we're going to go ahead and let's cover them really well with soil this time.
And I would like to ask everyone to say an affirmation that the person inspires you with as you lay your shovel.
Am I in the part that's supposed to be soft? No.
Where's the hand grateful for your
If it looks at all higher.
work?
Like if you see any like this is lower, this is higher.
I admire your bravery and courage.
And just your openness. It's beautiful.
I'll take a shovel. Have you done it?
What a cool name. Perfect.
I admire your laughter.
You are whole.
You are strong.
I love that you work in big dangly earrings and you sing while you do it. You're full of joy.
Dig over here.
Lady lovers of the earth. You're an inspiration.
My strength and drive.
Laura, you are true you. And a fun travel companion.
I am generous and playful. I am inspired.
I admire your spunkiness. I am committed to growth and open to change.
I am loved.
It's okay, Monica. I promise.
Okay.
We have to take
No, I'm okay.
How you doing over there, baby?
I'm doing great, friend. How you doing?
So good. This is a very sensory experience.
And then maybe we'll the last shovelful gather around two lovely, amazing women. Feel very much loved for everybody here. All creatures here.
Hands back here, it'll be fine.
For these women being in our sphere of influence. Be fortunate that they both migrated to St. Louis and have entranced so many people in this area with their laughs, their playful spirits, their hiccups, their love for butter,
So cute. Bless you.
and we are just so grateful and honored that they have been taken. They continue to bloom and flourish and give back seeds. In this spirit, that these women be earthed. Woo! And rebirthed. Free to lay into it as long as you like. We're going to proceed away. Thank you, everyone.
Oh, this is my jar. My jam.
Are you ready to go out? It's very warm.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's not so bad underneath it.
Yeah. But yeah, your feet.
Stretch your arms out.
I got you.
Thanks, sister.
144 countries.
Oh, will it?
Yeah. Hi, guys. It's me, Suz, here on Molly's farm. And we have a couple lovely souls that have just been rebirthed. So I'm going to let them share their experience with you. Go ahead, guys.
I'm so grateful to the earth and want to give back to it as much as it's given to me.
It is the time we're so connected with Mother Gaia, isn't it? Yeah. Full connections.
It's wonderful to be able to fully feel and experience being one with this farm.
Yes. Thank you, guys. Beautiful. The ladies are getting up from their rebirthing. I just had to get it. We were talking about being dirty grub balls, and I told them this is more beautiful than any hair shop could provide. Namaste.
It kind of looks like that. Congratulations!
I got Earth.
Oh.
I told and rebirth. I told it's like another Monica. It's like when the chickens roll. Oh right. I actually do feel clean. I get the chicken thing. Chicken and Molly. It's a good ceremony.
You liked it?
Yeah, I loved it.
We were talking about making farm church like a thing.
Yeah. Dirt church.
Dirt church. That doesn't hide and hold a thing.
I know. But it's fun to say.
Right.
Yeah. That's what Tim's concern is. She's so cool.
session or something. It's like, well, and there was really no place for gathering outside usually. I mean, they had small pavilions, but you know. Look at this, is a big one. I put the big one in there. Oh, yeah, you got it. Let me see that. Nice.
Isn't she just an angel?
That's nice. Here. Yeah, like, ooh, get the bugs. You got pecker gnats on your face.
So I've already had a conversation with him that when he's ready to exit and sell or whatever his plans are for exiting,
you are sweet.
I'd appreciate the opportunity if at that time, whenever that is.
And Joe loves babies so much. I mean,
all right, give me one. Let me have
It looks
one.
like babies love Joe.
Let me
they
have
do.
One.
This one.
So really, it's a better plan.
Can I have one?
You know what I mean? Like,
digging deep.
just now,
Yeah, I got the cup.
with having so many families
Got the one?
in the business, the great thing, but it's also really difficult.
Oh, I missed.
Will you watch her long enough for me to go to the bathroom?
Yes.
Okay. Interesting dynamic. So I think for that thing too.
Oh, I know. I seen you put it back in. I seen you put it back in. Huh. I seen you put it back in. Cedar is really nice. Who did that?
Yeah.
Who did that?
But it's also kind of all I know.
Shit, Joe, she's giving you
I
something.
could go out and probably get another job. I know I could go out and start my own thing.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's
Sam gave her a flower.
kind of, I think, how Molly in some regards is a farm. Like, there's almost like a legacy kind of thing, you know? I think, like,
Don't
that's
smell.
what I felt with the business. Is like, the good news is
Don't
it's not
smell.
dying. Yeah. You know, and hopefully it doesn't, you know? So, yeah.
You are cute. You are cute. You are a good baby, huh?
Yeah.
You need to get the kids outside of there. Does it smell? Ooh. I'm gonna get this between your
I'm
toes.
happy to tell you, sometimes like putting it all into words is hard, but like eating
Yeah, these toes. I got it between your toes.
and I
Where you
guess some
going?
of it's like my upbringing and like, you know, how my faith has developed or grown.
Where are you going?
It's just, like
Here,
knowing
I'll
that
get you.
I have my own like hopes and dreams and goals and plans and desires. And you know, fill in the blank with a lot of other stuff, right? But then at some point in my life, like what my hopes, dreams, desires, whatever, aren't achieved or realized either yet, or just towards
She's saying, where's Molly?
you know, the business is
Oh.
a lot of ways the reason why I've stayed so long.
You need a diaper change, girl.
I felt like I was
Yeah, it's fat.
Right.
make it work then even more, you know? And
She's so
Are you? Yeah, no, it's